Cindy and Moses Latella here from Neuma Church. Thank you so much, everyone, for your prayers, encouragement, and financial support.
You know, the lives of young adults in Spokane are being changed and transformed because of your generosity. You are really making a difference.
Here's a quick update of what we are celebrating this month. Our September Fall Kickoff event was a huge success. At our very first public worship event, we had about 70 students attend. We played games, we had an amazing meal together, and God's presence was so profound as we worshiped together. Moses talked about the voice of Jesus in our lives. We had many fill out contact cards to get involved and join our missional communities. The missional communities at Neuma are the place where we go deep and where we grow in discipleship. And we are very excited to share that we launched 5 new missional communities this fall. All this summer, we had 3 interns work really hard to fundraise so that they could come on part-time this fall to give more time to grow in their ministry calling and be more involved at Neuma Church.
Wow, we are really excited about everything going on. One thing we know we're called to do is empower next generation leaders. And one of the things that I'm most excited about is that we have so many new leaders in training. They attend this special leadership missional community where Cindy and I equip and disciple them. And I'm also really celebrating that we have launched a more strategic process to raise up people for our worship teams. We now have a weekly worship practice for up-and-coming worship team members to be trained or just play along with our team and learn. We're also celebrating that we launched a discipleship process where we take everyone at Neuma through 5 key missional life marks that we believe are the essential characteristics of someone living out our mission. This is being developed into a clear path for discipleship and growth, and we are already seeing incredible fruit from this. We also wanted to share that we are already seeing God's Spirit moving in the lives of students in our missional communities in a powerful way. Many are being blown away by the depth and authenticity they experience over meaningful meal conversations, worship, and our Life Mark talks, and also our small group time. They are really experiencing each week those things at Missional Community, and we couldn't be more excited about that. We've got an amazing response from new students attending Neuma. They love the idea of being a church that meets in a home, that sits across a table, that has meals together. We've heard things like, "This is the coolest church I've ever been a part of," and we've decided to make Neuma our church because of how different and real it is compared to where we've been before. One girl said that she had attended other churches but quickly discovered something special at Neuma that she had never experienced before. She told us that by far this is the most real church I have ever been a part of. Super cool.
We are thanking God for so many great things. Check out this quick video highlighting some of the things God is doing in our lives.
Luke 9:23-24. Then he said to them all, "Whoever wants to be my disciple must deny themselves and take up their cross daily and follow me. For whoever wants to save their life will lose it, but whoever loses their life for me will save it."
So I encourage you, if God is really calling you to do something, you might feel like you're stumbling into it and you might feel like you're on shaky ground, but I promise God won't let you fall.
God has taught me so much about trusting Him in the past couple of years, and my own ideas, as good as they may seem, are not even close to the story God can dream up for my life.
Wow, that was so awesome to see our young adults empowered. Here are some really exciting things we have coming up. We're about to have our October celebration event where all of our missional communities come together to celebrate the amazing things God has been doing in the life of the church. We have also invited more young adults to come and discover who we are as we worship together and eat amazing pumpkin donuts, apple cider, and hot cocoa. We have been focusing our energy in North Spokane, but we are not going to be satisfied until we see God move all over the city. So we are already moving ahead to establish a new Missional Hub in downtown Spokane to minister more intentionally to Gonzaga University and to the downtown area. Our plan is to eventually launch several Missional Hubs with many missional communities in each hub all across the Spokane area. Moses and I have even moved into a home more south to spearhead this effort. We are celebrating the birth of our first Neuma baby to Josiah and Megan Bruns. Baby Greta is beautiful, and we are excited that Meg and Isaac Neese also have a baby coming in October.
If you are already supporting Neuma financially, thank you so much for your support. It means so much to us that you are willing to partner with us on this mission. Although we have been so blessed by everyone's generosity, there is still a strong financial need. It takes a lot of resources to start a church from nothing, and outside givers are essential at this stage in a church plant. If you aren't currently giving to Neuma and you love what we are doing in Spokane, we would like for you to prayerfully consider supporting us. If you'd like to give to Neuma right away, click the link in the description to donate.
So some specific needs that we have right now, first of all, would be money for meals. We're having meaningful face-to-face meal conversations and relationship building with young adults and college students that are deepening the roots of faith and allowing for rich discipleship to take place. We want to tell every one of them there is a seat for you at the table. Many are struggling with loneliness and hopelessness, but have told us that these meals mean the world to them. So our big goal is to have 10,000 meaningful meals and conversations in the next year, costing about $50,000. Would you be willing to give to that? Also, we just had our one and only keyboard bite the dust, and we really need a keyboard to do our public worship celebrations each month. We are trying to raise $3,000 to buy a new keyboard. Let us know if you would like to help out with that.
If you want more details, I would love to have a personal conversation with you to share more about our mission here in Spokane and where God is leading us as a church. Just send us a message and I will get in contact with you as soon as I can. Thank you so much for taking the time to hear what we've been up to and for your continued support.